Now there is an option. Instead of taking your date time and converting it to a string, you can do the opposite to that. So if you have a string, you can convert it to date time. So again, we have to import from date time. I've created a string here called the today date string, and I've just put Christmas Day 2024. So I've got 25 December, 2024, 9 o'clock. It doesn't really matter. It's just a date, but it's not an actual date. It's just a string that could contain any characters. It's just a string. So I've created another variable here called toDateTime, and I've done similar to what we did before. So I've used datetime, but instead of strf, which is what we had before, I'm using strp. So strp time. And then I'm going to take the date string from here, but now I have to be specific when I use the percent symbols to match what's in here with what we know these symbols are. So the first one is the day, so I've put %D. We've got the whole month, so it's %B. So if you remember when we looked at these symbols before, that's the full month. Now, if it was just DEC in my string, I would have to use the small b, otherwise it wouldn't recognize it. Then I've got the hour, I've got then the hours, and I've got also the minutes. And then I'm just telling it to print the variable. So let's just run it. And you can see down the bottom it says 2024, 12:25, but that's actually the time. So if, for example, we had gone for the little b, it would have just thrown an error because it doesn't know, right? It knows that %B should be the full version of the month because that's what it basically says here. So if we have the short version, as I was saying, that needs to be the small one. So now I've changed that back to the small one and changed this to the small one. Now it converts it. Okay, so you've got to match whatever you've put in your string with the relevant format from strf time.